I'm on the Defense Advanced Research Projects Agency's official website. The purpose of this video is to show you, my audience, how connected DARPA is with Moderna. Never forget, Trump is the father of Operation Warp Speed in the Abraham Accord. Let's watch this short video clip on the DARPA website.
The mission of the Defense Advanced Research Projects Agency, DARPA, is to make pivotal investments in breakthrough technologies for national security. The genesis of that mission and of DARPA itself dates to the launch of Sputnik in 1957, and a commitment by the United States that, from that time forward, it would be the initiator and not the victim of strategic technological surprises. Working with innovators inside and outside the government, DARPA has repeatedly delivered on that mission, transforming revolutionary concepts and even seeming impossibilities into practical capabilities, not only for the warfighter, but also for modern civilian society. Instead of incremental advances, DARPA explicitly reaches for transformational change and works within an innovation ecosystem that includes academic, corporate, and governmental partners with a constant focus on the nation's military services. Program managers address challenges broadly, spanning the spectrum from deep science to systems to capabilities, but ultimately they are driven by the desire to make a difference. They define their programs, set milestones, meet with their performers, and assiduously track progress. But they are also constantly probing for the next big thing in their fields, communicating with leaders in the scientific and engineering community to identify new challenges and potential solutions. Because those challenges and their solutions could lead to the next breakthrough technology for national security.
For 60 years, DARPA has held to a singular and enduring mission to make pivotal investments in breakthrough technologies for national security. The genesis of that mission, and of DARPA itself, dates to the launch of Sputnik in 1957, and a commitment by the United States that, from that time forward, it would be the initiator and not the victim of strategic technological surprises. Working with innovators inside and outside of government, DARPA has repeatedly delivered on that mission, transforming revolutionary concepts and even seeming impossibilities into practical capabilities. The ultimate results have included not only game-changing military capabilities such as precision weapons and stealth technology, but also such icons of modern civilian society such as the internet, automated voice recognition and language translation, and global positioning system receivers small enough to embed in myriad consumer devices. DARPA explicitly reaches for transformational change instead of incremental advances. But it does not perform its engineering alchemy in isolation. It works within an innovation ecosystem that includes academic, corporate and governmental partners, with a constant focus on the nation's military services, which work with DARPA to create new strategic opportunities and novel tactical options. For decades, this vibrant, interlocking ecosystem of diverse collaborators has proven to be a nurturing environment for the intense creativity that DARPA is designed to cultivate. DARPA comprises approximately 220 government employees in 6 technical offices, including nearly 100 program managers, who together oversee about 250 research and development programs. DARPA goes to great lengths to identify, recruit and support excellent program managers, extraordinary individuals who are at the top of their fields and are hungry for the opportunity to push the limits of their disciplines. These leaders, who are at the very heart of DARPA's history of success, come from academia, industry and government agencies for limited stints, generally 3 to 5 years. That deadline fuels the signature DARPA urgency to achieve success in less time than might be considered reasonable in a conventional setting. Program managers address challenges broadly, spanning the spectrum from deep science to systems to capabilities, but ultimately they are driven by the desire to make a difference. They define their programs, set milestones, meet with their performers and assiduously track progress. But they are also constantly probing for the next big thing in their fields, communicating with leaders in the scientific and engineering community to identify new challenges and potential solutions. Program managers report to DARPA's office directors and their deputies, who are responsible for charting their office's technical directions, hiring program managers and overseeing program execution. The technical staff is also supported by experts in security, legal and contracting issues, finance, human resources and communications. These are the people who make it possible for program managers to achieve big things during their relatively short tenures. At the agency level, the DARPA director and deputy director approve each new program and review ongoing programs, while setting agency-wide priorities and ensuring a balanced investment portfolio. DARPA benefits greatly from special statutory hiring authorities and alternative contracting vehicles that allow the agency to take quick advantage of opportunities to advance its mission. These legislated capabilities have helped DARPA continue to execute its mission effectively. Treat and prevent. DARPA technology contributes to preventing future COVID-19 infections through novel vaccine technology and more pervasive environmental aerosol monitoring, and to treating the disease through novel antibody treatments, rapid drug discovery, and domestic active pharmaceutical ingredient manufacture. ADEPT P3. As part of the ADEPT program in 2011, DARPA began investing in nucleic acid vaccines. The hypothesis was that, rather than delivering antigens to the immune system, we could deliver genes that encode the antigen and allow the human body to produce the antigen from its own cells, triggering a protective immune response. In December 2020, former ADEPT performer Moderna's RNA vaccine received FDA Emergency Use Authorization (EUA) approval for the prevention of COVID-19. In FY 2016, DARPA initiated the Pandemic Prevention Platform (P3) program aimed squarely at the rapid discovery, testing, and manufacture of antibody treatments to fight any emerging disease threat. P3 convincingly demonstrated how to find and manufacture antibodies in less than 90 days versus years using influenza, Zika, and MERS as test cases. As the COVID-19 outbreak began early in 2020, P3 research pivoted to address the novel coronavirus. I'm on Moderna's main website. I'm going to read a few more paragraphs before I end this video. BARDA, rapidly advancing a Zika mRNA vaccine. In September 2016, we received an award of up to approximately $125 million from BARDA, a component of the Office of the Assistant Secretary for Preparedness and Response, or ASPR, within the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services, or HHS, to help fund our Zika vaccine program. Under the terms of the agreement with BARDA, an initial base award of approximately $8 million supported toxicology studies, a Phase 1 clinical trial, and associated manufacturing activities. Additionally, 4 contract options were awarded under the agreement with BARDA. 3 out of 4 of these options have been exercised, bringing the total current award to approximately $117 million to support an additional Phase 1 study of an improved Zika vaccine candidate, Phase 2 and Phase 3 clinical studies, as well as large-scale manufacturing for the Zika vaccine. DARPA, advancing mRNA therapies and vaccines for biodefense. In October 2013, DARPA awarded Moderna up to approximately $25 million to research and develop potential mRNA medicines as a part of DARPA's Autonomous Diagnostics to Enable Prevention and Therapeutics, or ADEPT, program, which is focused on assisting with the development of technologies to rapidly identify and respond to threats posed by natural and engineered diseases and toxins. This award followed an initial award from DARPA given in March 2013. The DARPA awards have been deployed primarily in support of our vaccine and antibody programs to protect against chikungunya infection.